Did you know that you still can make tons of money with these books? Literally, you can write your own book that has no words in it, literally just lines on a paper in some cases, different journals, different notebooks, different spreadsheets that can make you lots of money every single month and create passive income where you do not have to do something every single month to get it. Books like, notebooks and grateful journals and manifestation. I'm going to share all of this stuff with you. I'm going to share with you exactly how to do it. This video is going to be a little bit longer because I'm literally going to show you how to log in and do this. This is a whole 6-figure a year income for me. I'm going to show you how to at least make it a 5-figure income for you. And I'm going to share everything. And I'm even going to share something with you where you could even turn it into $1 million business. I'm going to share that all with you today. Let's go.
Noelle. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, all you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
Okay, I know you are thinking, oh no, people used to make all these money with low content stuff and that's still not possible. I've missed the wave. You have not missed the wave. Literally, these books still sell. Like, I'm not even going to show you mine. I'm going to just show you ones I've bought in the past. Literally, books that don't even have anything in them. This book, literally, I paid for, bought it, and it has this little thing. I love it. It says notes on it, like literally, and it just has these lines and I write notes on it. This is a grateful journal, simply grateful. It's a journal that helps me reflect on life. And I have my manifestation journal. I'm going to show you this, the manifestation journal. Look right here. This is a journal that I literally make so much money off of. I love it. And it's a culmination of different journals that I had. So in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how to make your own, how to sell it, how to price it, how to make money, how you can do all of this by yourself. You don't need a publisher. You don't need anybody. Let me share all of this with you today. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you is that you're going to need something called Bookbolt. Okay, they are a sponsor of this video, and it's not something that you need, but it is an amazing tool to help you actually find what you need to actually do this really easily, super inexpensive, and again, make lots of money. This is a complete business. I'm going to share with you at the end how to make it into a full business where you can get tax write-offs, you get business credit, you get business loans. I'm going to share all of this with you. You can even make a nonprofit around all of this. I'm going to share all of that with you at the end. Right now, I'm going to just share with you all of the different steps so you can do this, and you may have to watch this video more than once, but I'm going to take my time and really go through it. Like I said, this video is going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to share everything with you. Okay, so let's first talk about what types of journals you would want to do. So let me share my screen with you and let me share something that is amazing. Like I said, I have logged in to my Bookbolt account, okay, because there's the only two things you need is a Bookbolt account and you need Amazon Kindle Direct, KDP, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing, okay, super simple. So when you first log in to Bookbolt, what I absolutely love about it is you can actually just do some research. That's the first thing that you could kind of do is do a little bit of research. Super easy, okay, this is not difficult to do. I'm sharing my screen here, and let me give you some ideas on some journals that you could do that makes a lot of money, okay, because I've actually done some research. So let me give you some ideas. So you have inspirational quote journals where you can write journals that just has an inspirational quote every single day. You can find some of these really easily. I'm going to show you how to do this. Super easy. Another big one is prayer journals. Of course, you can put for Christians. You can even do it for other religions as well. Obviously, I'm a Christian, so I'm saying like Christian prayer journals that has the Lord, has God, has scripture, it has Bible verses, however you want to do it. But it's a prayer journal that just talks about like what you've been praying on and some of the things that have happened. It just really helps you connect. They are very, very popular. Okay. Prayer journals are very popular and you can make lots of money with them. All right. Dream journals where people will write down their dreams and kind of analyze them. A lot of people will journal for their therapist so they can kind of talk with their therapist and their psychologist or whoever they're kind of working with. That's a big thing today. Y'all know that. That's really big with our mental health and us being mentally well and people really taking that seriously. So those journals are needed because a lot of times your therapist will ask you to keep track of some of these things, write letters to different people, so many different types of things like that where it really, really comes in handy. And that's why these books are selling. Gratitude journals. Like I said, I was big on this before I even knew I could make money on gratitude journals. I literally had bought one myself off Amazon and I absolutely love it because it just talks about, and it gives me some prompts, like tell me something you're thankful for. Think of a time when this happened. Think of a time when that happened. Like literally I have gone in here and it says, today I'm grateful for, and that's how most of the pages start, with just some lines. Today I am grateful for. I'm literally showing you guys this. Today I'm grateful for. and it just shows, it has a bunch of blank lines. So that is literally what you would make. You will make these journals, okay? But again, with a theme is usually what you want to do if you really want to make money with this. And I'm going to show you how to research what's selling and what's not using Bookbolt. It's right there, okay? Manifestation journal, that's the one that I have. Absolutely love it because it just helps me manifest. I'm counting down psychologically. And again, if you want to get my journal, it's right here. I'm going to show you my Amazon journal right there. But again, I'm not selling you the journal. That's not what this is about. I want you to make journals, okay? So the next one, even meditations or affirmation journals. And then you can even make planners. Like if you want to make planners, like planning your vacations, planning your day, budgeting planners, different things like that. Those are all low content books that will make a lot of money and you can sell directly on Amazon. The money is passive. It will just come right to you, okay? So the first step that you want to do is just to do a little bit of research, okay? So let's just use as an example. There was this book right here that said, picking about spreadsheets, okay? I have a spreadsheet for that. You see that as a very popular one. So we just went through and just made a couple of, just basically copied this journal. We can see that it's selling. I can see how much it's selling for. As you can see right here, I'm going to show you on my screen. You can see how much I have a spreadsheet journal is selling for, how many are selling. And so we can just make one of those. So I'm going to show you just really quickly. You're going to see some screenshots on just how you make this journal. So really just picking out a cover. That's the first thing that you want to do, is pick out a journal cover. So just kind of using some things, I have a spreadsheet for that. You see here, just picking out a cover, super easy. Again, if you have a picture or a stock photo that you want to use, you can. But right here inside of Bookbolt, you will see there are some stock photos that you can get royalty free, and you can just use one of those stock photos if you wanted to. So for this spreadsheet journal, we're just going to use this one here. Super easy. Again, you can spend as much or as little time as you want to, but you can get this done in 10 minutes. You literally can make this low content journal and have it uploaded on Amazon, KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, in 10 minutes. This is not something that takes you a long time, and that's why this is an amazing business to do. Not just a side hustle, because I know Noelle is not a side hustle person. I'm going to tell you how to make this into a whole business so that it's generating money for you year after year, and literally worldwide. That's what makes this awesome. Okay, I'm gonna share with that in just a second. This is not just local. All right, let's keep going. So another thing that I want you to know is you will have a choice. What's amazing with publishing a book is, again, you don't need their low content, super easy to make. So one of the things you do not need is a publisher. You're going to be the publisher. You're going to publish your own books. Okay, super easy. Literally, the Manifest Journal, I publish myself. Okay, that's why I'm sharing that as an example, but I'm showing you a whole different journal just to show you how easy this is. So it can be a journal. It can be I have a spreadsheet for that, like the one that I'm showing you. It can be a planner. It can be a budget planner. It can be a dinner, like you're writing down like food journaling, like all different types of journal. If you can think of it, most likely it is needed and it is selling. Okay, food journal, that's another one that I did not name. That is a big seller, especially people trying to lose weight or having goals, weight loss goals and different things like that. Okay. Another thing that you will need, of course, is a KDP account. So once you have the whole book done, like I said, you're going to do the cover first. You're going to do the first pages. I strongly suggest that you take a couple of pages and you do a sample, okay? So in this example here with my journal, I gave some sample entries so that people could see what they should be writing in the book, like how to use the book. Now, this is not required. Obviously, you can make your journal however you want to, but I think that's a really good idea because people really like that. Like, how should I be journaling? What are some of the things that I should write? You gave me these prompts, like, tell me what you're grateful for. That's just one example, but what should it look like? So in my journal, for example, I'm saying like 5 things that I'm going to do today. Here's my goals. Here is a sample directly from my book so that people know what types of entries and how to use the journal. I strongly suggest that you do that with your journal. Again, not required, but it is a boost. And this is how you will get good reviews on your journal and have people buying it over and over. Because remember, once they use it, like my journal, it's 100 days, they'll buy another one. So again, passive income, okay? Repeat customers. All right. The next thing after you do those first few pages, then you see it's only like a few pages that you had to create. The cover, the front cover, the back cover. You do the first few pages that you kind of make a little bit different. And then the rest of the pages, they should all just be lines pretty much. And again, you can make each page different if you want to, but literally if you want to, you can make every single page have that same prompt, and then you select all. You see right here where I'm selecting all. I select all of the ones. I deselect the first few pages, those first few pages that are not the same. And then I just select and I copy all of those, and then they'll make all of these pages exactly the same with just lines on them. That is amazing. You can see that right there. All right. So I just showed you that as a quick screenshot. So once your book is all done, super easy. You're just going to download the book. Done. Bam. Done. Now you're going to put it into Amazon KDP. And this is where you make your money. This is how you actually get paid. This is how it is actually passive income. So let me share my screen with you and show you how I would do this on Amazon KDP, which again, Kindle Direct Publishing. Okay, so this is actually my account right here. You can actually see it says view your quality issues. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about that because I do have some other stuff that I can do. So you will want to do a paperback. Like I said, with Bookbolt, you would have went in there. You saw one of the options was paperback or hardcover. I strongly suggest paperback. It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot easier. You don't really need hardcover. My book, let me be clear though, my journal is a hardcover, but it does cost more, and then it costs more for the person who's purchasing it. So you're not going to be able to really sell it for $7 and $5.99 and some of those other ones to be competitive if you do a hardcover book. So I strongly suggest you do paperback. So you just do create paperback, simple right there. You're going to go through here. You're going to put your book title. Again, copy what is working. So I'm just going to copy the exact same book title the same way that it is. I noticed that they put this subtitle here, you know, how to accomplish your dreams or how to do this. You want to put a nice subtitle with, again, lots of keywords. Again, copy what's working. Probably not going to be a series. You don't need an addition number unless this is an addition. You know, you're just like making a series of books or something like that. So again, most of these are optional. You can skip right past that. Then here is the fun part where it says author. Yes, baby, that is you. You literally get to put your name there, your first name, your last name. Now, let me be clear. You do not have to use your real name. So the fun part about this is if you wanted to write books under a pen name, you literally can do that. Now, do I recommend that? No, because I'm going to tell you how to make this into a whole business so you can get business funding and all these other things. So I suggest you just use your own name. But if you wanted to make up a pseudonym, is what they call it, a pen name, you have the ability to do that as well. That is totally an option. Not a big deal. You can do it. Okay. But I strongly suggest you use your own name. And I'm going to share with you a little bit later why you want to do that. Contributor. So if you wrote the book with somebody else, you would put another author, basically. The description. Now, this is the part that is important, okay? You only get 4,000 characters. So I strongly suggest that you copy a description that is already working and use a little bit of ChatGPT to help you pull it all together. So again, copy the description that is working. Like literally, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just going to copy and paste some of this. I'm going to change a little bit right here and I'm going to keep it moving. And then I'm going to go to publishing rights. I own the copyright. This is super important that you say that you own the copyright, and you do. Literally, you made the book. It's yours. You own it. Yes. Don't you just love intellectual property? I do. Okay. Now we have primary audience. It's very important. Of course, obviously no sexually explicit, none of that stuff. This is not for kids. We're talking about that. And this is really important. You see, it says adult only. They want you to do that. You're going to click this button right here, low content book. You have to describe that is a low content book. And then we're going to do some keywords. And of course, you know what some of the keywords are just by looking at the other journal that you are copying. So, you know, for my manifestation journal, I'm doing affirmation, I'm doing abundance, I'm doing law of attraction. These are my keywords. But if I was doing prayer, you know, I'm going to do Christianity, I'm going to do God, I'm going to do the Lord, I'm going to do prayer journal. I'm going to put all of those as keywords, which actually will help your book get found on Amazon. Okay, so when people are searching, you want your book to come up. So you do want the keywords. That is important. You want the keywords to be accurate. You want to put all of them that they allow you. As you can see here, they allow you to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so you can put 7. All right, and you want to do that. Use all 7. Okay, publication date and release date, keep that the same. You don't do it one that was already, and then make it available for sale now. That is what I strongly suggest. However, let me give you some tactics on how to make even more money. You actually could do a release date and then start selling the book before it's actually available. That me as an influencer, obviously I have, you know, lots and lots of subscribers and TikTok people and Instagram, all this stuff. So I am really good at having a book available and selling it before it's available, because people like to do pre-orders. They like to be the first with it. You know, those are my peeps. I can do special things with them. Like you get a meet and greet with me if you pre-order my book, different stuff like that I can do. I'm not sure of how much branding, how much of an influencer you are. So that may not work for you, but know that that is a tactic. Okay. That is a strategy. If you have any type of following, even if you got 1,000 subscribers, I would say do that, because again, you can give special treatment to those people. And this is how you can get Amazon bestseller, because you are pre-selling the book. So again, before the book is even released, you've already started selling it. That's content for you to be like, look, people are already buying my book. Go get it. People are already buying my book. Go get it. Things like that. Okay. But another thing, I told you I was going to share with y'all the real thing. Okay. One is how to price the book. Okay. So you want to actually be competitive and look at what someone else's books that their journal is selling for. So if their journal is selling for $7.99, then I would make my book $7.99 as too. But I could even make my book $7.49 so that it comes up. Now, again, this is not a race to the bottom, because one of the amazing things about KDP is you actually get to see your commission. Okay, so once we got to see the second page of the Amazon, it literally splits. Okay, Amazon will take 60%, will take 40%. So you get 60 as the author, they get 40%. So there's a little calculator right there that tells you how much you get. So at the $7.99 price point, $7.49 price point, it's telling you what you're getting. And then you can even change the prices for all of the different markets that Amazon is in. Because again, this is worldwide. You're not just selling your book to Americans or Canadians or whatever. This is worldwide. So you can sell it in the UK, you can sell it in Canada, you can sell it in Africa, you can sell it in Australia. You see all of these different categories here for your pricing, because those are all of the markets that this is available in. Okay, so that is amazing. This is why this is something you should do. It is amazing. Literally, it's just passive income, and it doesn't take you a long time. And again, you can start with I named you 10 different types of journals and notebooks and planners you could do. And those are just off the top of my head. I really could give you a whole list of over 100 if you wanted to. Again, you can even text me for coaching, and I can give you some more ideas if that's what you wanted. If you want help with getting your book published, and you want help doing all this, and you want the coaching, do not hesitate to call the number that is on the screen right now. Text us, and we can get you on a call with a coach. Maybe this is something you want to make a whole business out of. I also strongly suggest that you do actually get a business. Get your LLC or your S Corp or C Corp. Again, get the business registered with the Secretary of State. Spend a couple of $100. Get the EIN, go to irs.gov. This way you can actually get a business checking account, and you can actually start putting the money that you get from your book sales, your journal sales, your low content books. You can actually get that money put into your business checking account, and they will literally lend you money, because now you have money going into a business checking account. I have students that get $20,000, $50,000, $80,000 in business funding with just 3 months worth of business checking account statements. Okay, so it is really important that you actually just make a business. One of the things that I did with the Manifest Journal, I told you if you stay to the end, I'll share with you a big secret, was tying it to my nonprofit. So I literally have on this shirt right now. Okay, you see it? This shirt buys books. Well, this is a part of the 𝗪𝗏 Foundation. This is my nonprofit, the 𝗪𝗏 Foundation, where it is dedicated to children's literacy. Okay, we are trying to buy more books for these libraries and sponsor reading-centered activities and events for kids. So really trying to make sure that literacy and children's literacy is important, and that kids are reading and can read, and just doing as much as I can to make sure that kids can read. I myself have children that struggle with reading, and I know the importance of it in every subject. If they can't read, they really can't do math very well. If they can't read, they really aren't good at science. If they can't read, they really can't do, any other subject very well. Reading is so fundamental. But let's get back to the main point. I created a nonprofit, and then I made a journal, and then I give a portion of the proceeds of the journal to the nonprofit. So now there's funding for my nonprofit. And so that's really amazing. So people feel really good about buying my journal, because they know a portion of the proceeds goes to this nonprofit. When people buy the books and the journals, and a lot of times I will give them these shirts, and they absolutely love them, because on the back of them, I'll show you a quick photo. You see the back of it, it says to donate. And actually, I have one right here. So like I said, the front of the shirt says, this shirt buys books. They're able to rep our organization. And then what's amazing is on the back, this is what it says on the back, to donate. You just scan right here. And so I've really tied my books, my low content books, to this nonprofit. It's giving proceeds for the nonprofit. It's giving awareness to the nonprofit. I have things that I can give out and sell at the events around the nonprofit. So it's really created this whole ecosphere with my nonprofit by making just a low content book. So you can really do this if you have a church, for example. A prayer journal would be amazing. If you have a prayer group, if you have a book club, these journals are amazing because it ties into something bigger that you're doing, and it creates more people buying your journal. So it's absolutely amazing. I have more people buying the journal because they, again, one reason they want to, support the nonprofit, and then two, they want the journal, and then they buy it over and over again. So it really can create all of this revenue for you. An amazing thing about Bookbolt is you can create these journals really quickly, and you can get a newbie membership for only $9.99 a month. I recommend the Pro. Obviously, I have the Pro. A lot of the different things that I was showing you have the Pro account, but again, super inexpensive. There's a link below in my description box. If you use my link to get a Bookbolt account, you will get a discount, okay? A major discount. I absolutely love it. And again, even if you just made one journal every single month, you would have 12 by the end of the year. And again, so each journal is selling. Now you have 12 different products out there. And again, it's very easy to make one of these per month. In fact, I think you could make one a week and have 52 of these books out there in a year. And again, every single one of them bringing you revenue, every single one of them putting that money into your business checking account. So let's talk about the money. Like I said, you want to get that Bookbolt account, go right now and just get this, get you an account. It's free for 3 days. You have that free trial. You can play around with it. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. But again, it is amazing. And I would suggest just make one book and upload it. Okay. Like literally you can do this. I've given you so many different ideas, from prayer to manifestation, to meditation, to budgets, to planners, to spreadsheets, to whatever. Low content books are still available, and they still make a lot of money. Most people will just watch this video and never do anything. So if you're the one that actually clicks that Bookbolt link, get your account set up, even if you just do the newbie account, then boom, you got it. But either way, you could just try it out for 3 days. But let's talk about the money that you get from Amazon. This is why it's passive and why this is an amazing business to start. Well, they will send you money every single month without you having to call Amazon. You don't have to send in anything. They will actually ask you how you want to be paid. If you want direct deposit, which is the one that I recommend. I get direct deposits from Amazon every single month. It does take 60 days before you get your first one, but every single month now I get a direct deposit from Amazon, and it's been that way for about 5 years. So this is not something I am new to, but this is something that I want to teach you, because I didn't even realize how much money the low content books made. I literally was just writing books. I have my Millionaire Secrets books and all of these different Millionaire Secret books. And I have actual books with content in them. And I make good money with them, but I make even more money with the low content because they are really fast and easy to make, especially when you use Bookbolt. It's super easy to make the whole journal or planner in like 10 minutes and get it uploaded to KDP and have it available on Amazon in like a day or two. Amazon does have to review the book, so it does take them a little bit of time, but they do actually give you those options. So like I said, you can take direct deposit. You saw that as an option, or you could have took wire, or you can take where they send you a check. None of those are actually ideal. Obviously, it's the first one, which is why it says recommended, is the direct deposit. You put your bank account in there. Again, I have a business checking account that the money goes to. I strongly suggest you get a business checking account and have your Amazon royalty money go into that account, because that is revenue for your business. You have those business checking account. This will lead to business credit and business funding. Okay. So you can do this as a side hustle, make $4,500 a month. I have people that's doing it. I make even more than that. You can do the exact same thing. I strongly suggest to create a business around it, create a cause around it. If you are interested in getting the journal and you want this t-shirt, do not hesitate to go to noelleinspires.com. That's where I sell my journal, and you can actually get the t-shirt for free. And you can get the journal and just pay for the shipping, or you can go directly to Amazon and get my journal. But you can actually, more than anything, like I said, this video is about you making a journal and you making money. And I want to see those comments below about you making your own low content books. Again, journals, planners, budgeting things, spreadsheets, any of those just books that have just notes, just straight up notebooks. Like literally, this is just a pretty note, a book, and everything in every page ain't got nothing in it but blank pieces of paper. And I paid 16 bucks for that. So you could do the same. Go right now, get that link, do the KDP, and shout me out and let me know what books you wrote. I just want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the resources, and all of the tools that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.